Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, man, we're going to talk about some comments that I heard from Mike Wilbon. You guys know, I know I'm a little bit late to these, topics sometimes because I don't really watch ESPN like that anymore. I don't really watch, Fox Sports or really any of these things as it pertains to basketball. I don't listen to this stuff. So sometimes I'm not in the loop with, some of the comments that are made or some of the things that people are doing or saying. Sometimes you guys have to send me stuff for me to be aware of this. But I saw a clip and I've seen people do videos and talk about Mike Wilbon and the comments that he made, but I did not know exactly what he said. And I heard some comments that he made in a clip and I was blown away that he said this. And like I said, shout out to Mike Wilbon for saying this, man. But the man literally said, put me in the grave before I'll say that LeBron James over Kobe, man. He's like, I ain't saying that. He goes, you're going to put me in the grave first. And we're going to talk about some of these comments that he made as it pertains to the LeBron James and, he's the second greatest player of all time nonsense that they're trying to pump out there for years now. Mike Wilbon's like, yo, man, I'm not subscribing to this nonsense. Put me in the grave before I say LeBron James over Kobe, man. And we're going to talk about this video. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, it's truly humbling, man. Shout out to the membership, people who email me, send me messages. It means a lot, guys. Like I said, you guys are part of my channel, man. You guys support me this way in many different ways. So it really means a lot. And I hope you guys feel like you guys contribute to my channel. This is part of the reason why I thank you guys in every video, man. I know I can't thank you guys all, by your names and, all the time. But trust me, guys, it means a lot. You guys are part of my channel. You guys are part of the reason why my channel is where it is today, man. The support you guys give me. Thank you. And you guys know what to do, man. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to talk briefly about these comments that I heard from Mike Wilbon because, like I told you, I don't really watch ESPN and I don't watch First Take anymore. I used to be a huge fan of ESPN First. I used to DVR First Take just so I didn't miss an episode, so I can go back and watch it when I got home from work. Ask my wife about this. I was a hardcore First Take fan, guys. Like I said, I want to say up until about 2000, probably like 14 or so. But I was a huge First Take fan, man. Like I said, I DVR'd it every day so I could watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? I really look forward to hearing what these guys were talking about because I felt like there was more substance to the show. It wasn't just relegated to, a bunch of nonsensical topics over and over and over again on repeat. And like I said, now some of the people that you have on ESPN, the personalities, I don't want to hear Malika Andrews or Molly Karam or, some of these other people that come on, Kendrick Perkins or, some of the other people that have come on over the years. I don't want to listen to these fools talk about basketball, man. So I just stay off of that stuff. So sometimes I'm not, up to date with the comments or like the latest goings on in basketball. And I saw the clip of Mike Wilbon talking about David Falk's comments in relation to, Michael Jordan, the LeBron James comparisons. Michael Jordan would never cherry pick his teams, David Falk said, and Michael Wilbon responding, to some of these comments and the response of some of these other people like Stephen A. Smith, Rich Paul. Because when I talked about Stephen A. Smith in the video the other day, Stephen A. Smith is one of the guys. See, one of the problems with Stephen A. Smith, one of the reasons why I do not respect him, is that he's like one of the biggest people on, in the media that has started this whole LeBron James right behind Michael Jordan stuff, right? He's always saying, oh my God, please strike me down, Lord. I have LeBron James #2 right behind Michael Jordan. Stephen A. Smith started this stuff. He was the one that started, oh, LeBron James is a great husband. LeBron James is a great father, a great philanthropist. He's an activist. Stephen A. Smith started all this stuff, saying all this nonsense. He's the one who started talking about, like I said, LeBron James, being right behind Michael Jordan. And he really says that in a way where it's like, hey, man, cut me some slack here. I got LeBron James #2. He goes, what's so bad about that? And basically what Mike Wilbon is saying is like, hold on a second here. I don't have to subscribe to that. I don't have to say that LeBron James is better than this player or definitely better than that player. He has to be above those guys. And that's the problem for LeBron James fans. LeBron James himself, the media. Remember, the reason why LeBron James said that he wants his damn respect after the 2020 championship, guys, is because of what Mike Wilbon is talking about. LeBron James himself and his fans, they feel slighted and disrespected If you don't have LeBron James, at least number 2. So what do you see in my comments and other comment sections? You've seen what? LeBron James fans. Oh, if you don't have LeBron James at least number 2, you're just a hater. LeBron James is at least the second greatest player of all time. This is what they're believing now in their mind because they're listening to someone like Stephen A. Smith, who has one of the loudest mouths, one of the biggest platforms, right? On TV, talking sports, talking basketball. So if he keeps telling everybody out there for years now, oh, LeBron James number 2, he's right behind Michael Jordan. He's number 2 right behind Michael Jordan. Then people start believing this nonsense. That's why I say the burden is on these fools out here in the mainstream media to tell the facts and educate the people out there. That's a burden they have on them. They have to keep their integrity, but they won't. Right? There's something called journalistic integrity, guys. The burden is on the journalists, the reporters, the analysts to give you guys the actual truth, the facts, and then you form your opinion off of that. Whatever opinion you form, damn it must come from the facts. They don't do that anymore. They don't have journalistic integrity anymore. They're just lying to you and giving you their emotions and their opinions, their feelings. That's not what they're supposed to be doing. All right? So, when I listen to Mike Wilbon say what he said, this is what he said. I wrote down word for word. He says, quote, I've got to say that LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant. What? Put me in the grave first. I thought that was a very powerful sentence and statement from Mike Wilbon. The man is essentially saying, I'm going to the grave believing that Kobe Bryant's greater than LeBron James, and there's nothing that you fools can do to change my mind on this. He said, put me in the grave first. I got to say LeBron James better than Kobe Bryant. And I believe he said, I got to say LeBron James better than Bill Russell. I got to say LeBron James greater than Magic Johnson. He said, no, I don't have to say that. I'm not going to say that. And then he brought that thing with Kobe Bryant. And he says, I got to say that LeBron James better than Kobe Bryant. He said, what? Put me in the grave first. I'm not doing it. So Mike Wilbon would rather go to the grave standing on his integrity, standing on the principles, and once again, standing on what he values. So if he believes that Kobe Bryant's greater than LeBron James, which I think most people who know basketball can easily say Kobe Bryant was a greater basketball player than LeBron James, a better basketball player than LeBron James. He just achieved more, right? Once again, Kobe Bryant did not have to stack the odds in his favor to do these things. Remember, Kobe Bryant actually chased Shaq away. Instead of being like, hey, I'm going to keep Shaq around so that I can get all these championships, right? No, Kobe Bryant was of the mind like, no, I need to do this on my own. Because I'm not getting the recognition that I just think I deserve, that I want. I want to be seen as a guy who's leading my team. I want to be that dude. Michael Jordan was that guy. I want to be like Mike. So for him to be like Mike, he had to get rid of Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James does the opposite. LeBron James asks for more people. He goes and gets more people. The more help, the better for LeBron James. That wasn't necessarily the case for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant transformed Pau Gasol into a Hall of Fame. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is no knock on Pau Gasol. The only way that Pau Gasol was going to make the Hall of Fame, guys, was from his European career combined with his NBA career. That's the only way he had a shot. He was not going to make it a Hall of Fame based off NBA career, guys. Kobe Bryant made Pau Gasol a Hall of Fame worthy player by helping and leading Pau Gasol to 2 championships. Pau Gasol would have never got those championships without Kobe Bryant, guys. Once again, it was Kobe Bryant pushing him in practice, the leadership of Kobe Bryant, the competitive fire of Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality of Kobe Bryant that helped galvanize people like Lamar Odom, that helped galvanize people like Devin George, help galvanize someone like a Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, right? Sasha Vujacic, some of the guys that were on this team. This is what Kobe Bryant did for these guys in practice. You've seen the video of him elbowing Sasha Vujacic, right? And just, like I said, giving his teammates hell. That would make Pau Gasol a Hall of Famer. You cannot point or put your finger on one player that LeBron James turned into a Hall of Famer that wasn't already going to be a Hall of Famer on their own merits. LeBron James has never done this. Never developed anybody. Never helped push or lift anyone to that kind of level. Kobe Bryant did that with Pau Gasol, guys. And what you have from people like Dwayne Wade and LeBron James all these years later, oh, man, we couldn't believe Kobe Bryant got those 2 championships. We called each other up and we're like, yo, man, we got to do something to Kobe. They literally tell themselves. They tell on themselves because they're not competitors. Because Kobe Bryant was the man, and that's who they were looking up to. I never hear stories of Kobe Bryant worried about LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and calling up somebody and be like, yo, man, we got to do something, but it's getting crazy. He didn't call up Tracy McGrady or Paul Pierce and say, yo, man, this is getting crazy what LeBron James, Dwayne Wade are doing. No, LeBron James, we can't stop this dude. We got to team up. Come on, Paul, let's team up and stop LeBron. I never hear these stories like this. But you hear Dwayne Wade and LeBron James telling each other all the time about how Kobe Bryant was dominating, winning, and they had to do something. Remember, LeBron James was called out by Kobe Bryant in the All-Star game in 2012. Where was LeBron James? Scared. Kobe Bryant was, what, he blocked him like 3 times in that game? Kobe Bryant was hounding him, calling him out, going after LeBron James. LeBron James didn't step up. What? Folded up like a cow. That's LeBron James. He don't have that mentality that he shrunk because Kobe Bryant is a true dog, man. And he was coming after him. LeBron James ain't built like that. He's just not built like that, guys. And that's the facts here. And Mike Wilbon knows the deal. And I said for him to make those comments and say, put me in the grave first, man, I was like, damn, Mike Wilbon ain't playing games, man. He's keeping it real right there because he's getting annoyed. And you know what's funny? I was listening to this clip this morning on the couch, and my wife was sitting there next to me, and she heard Mike Wilbon's comments, and she thought that he was, talking about Kobe Bryant. And she said to me, what is this guy talking about? And I said, he's talking about how he's never going to put, LeBron James over Kobe Bryant. And my wife, who's not a basketball savant, who didn't play basketball growing up her whole life, she knows basketball. She's watched it. Her father was into it, but she didn't play like that. She's not I would consider her a casual fan of basketball. And even she said to me, isn't it? Like, I thought that everyone thought that Kobe Bryant was greater than LeBron James. That's what she said to me. She goes, I thought that was already like a common knowledge that everyone thinks Kobe Bryant's greater than LeBron James, isn't he? Like, that's what my wife said to me. And I was like, yeah, you would think that, but they're trying to promote this nonsense over the years of LeBron James somehow passing Kobe Bryant when we know he never did. And that's part of the problem here. You'll say LeBron James is right behind Michael Jordan, Stephen A. Smith, some of these other clowns out here. Or at worst, he's number 2, right? He's at least number 2, right? But we're saying, when did he become number 2? When did he make it past all the other all-time greats? When did he pass Dr. J? When did he pass Tim Duncan or Hakeem Olajuwon or Bill Russell or Magic Johnson? When did he pass Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? When did he pass these guys? Never passed them. And he damn sure didn't pass Kobe Bryant. So once again, no matter where you have Kobe Bryant ranked on your all-time list, whether he's top 3, top 5, top 10, because we've seen some lies about Kobe Bryant. Oh, Kobe Bryant's not top 10. They'll really try to say this. I've heard people say Bill Russell's not top 10. These are LeBron James fans. I've heard people say, imagine not putting LeBron James in the top 10 when the man's got 4 championships and 4 MVPs. I've heard people say this, guys. But these are the same people that will tell you that Bill Russell is not a top 10 player. Meanwhile, Bill Russell has 11 championships and 5 MVPs. So I don't understand how you can make a stretch and say, oh, how could you imagine not having LeBron James top 10? But then you fools will keep telling us that Bill Russell's not top 10, or Wilt Chamberlain's not top 10, or Kobe Bryant's not top 10, or, Tim Duncan's not top 10, or Dr. J, or Jerry West, right? These guys are not top 10 players. They absolutely are top 10. They're worthy to be top 10 players, to be in that conversation. LeBron James is not worthy of it. He's not. He's not worthy to be compared to those other players I just mentioned. I'll never compare LeBron James to those guys. He's not worthy of it. It's just not even a conversation. And for Mike Wilbon to say those comments about Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James, to me, was right on the money right there. Like I said, put me in the grave first before I say LeBron James greater than Kobe Bryant, man. Because there's just no way that you can explain that. Like I said, make a video. I dare any of you fools out here that think LeBron James greater than Kobe Bryant, make a video about it. And you will expose and embarrass yourself. There's nothing that you can point to that you can say LeBron James greater than Kobe Bryant, better than Kobe Bryant. Give me Kobe Bryant all day, every day over LeBron James, man. Kobe Bryant, all the intangibles over LeBron James. The heart, the grit, the toughness, the mental fortitude. Kobe Bryant had all the skills over LeBron James. The footwork, right? The fundamentals, right? Just the overall skills of Kobe Bryant's game, ball handling, the shooting ability of Kobe Bryant. All of that superior to LeBron James. Not even a question, man. Not even a question. The way that Kobe Bryant was able to galvanize his team and get more of his teammates than LeBron James was. Not even a question. Like I said, you saw what he did for Pau Gasol, right? LeBron James never done anything like that for anybody in his career. Never once. So when you think about all those things, Kobe Bryant also being coachable, right? That was never LeBron James, man. And I don't want to hear, oh, Kobe Bryant had Phil Jackson. Once again, when we talk about the coaches that a player does or doesn't have, it's up to the all-time great players to be coachable, to make their coach great, to help their coach. Like I said, when did LeBron James ever help his coach and make them? Did he help Eric Spoelstra? No, he tried to get Eric Spoelstra fired. Did he help Mike Brown? No. Mike Brown won Coach of the Year. Mike Brown has more Coach of the Year awards than Phil Jackson does. Did he help Paul Silas? No. Did he help David Blatt? No. Got David Blatt chased out of there in one season. Chased him out of there. Right? Ty Lue called out LeBron James in the 2016 NBA Finals, and LeBron just got an attitude with Ty Lue for calling him out. LeBron James ain't coachable. What about Darvin Ham or Frank Vogel or Luke Walton? Where are all these guys at? Did he make them great? Nope. Michael Jordan was doing great things with Doug Collins, with Phil Jackson. It didn't matter who it was. Michael Jordan was going to be coachable, and he was going to lift that coach up. He was going to help him out. Remember the story? I remember hearing the story of Doug Collins was telling that story that his very first game coaching the Chicago Bulls, that was, I want to say that was 1987 season, was his first year coaching Chicago Bulls. He said that the very first game, he was nervous. He said he was chewing his gum down to where it was like foam around his mouth. He said he was chewing his gum so much and so intensely. He was so nervous about his first NBA game. He said that Michael Jordan came up to him and was like, yo, coach, man, take it easy. Don't worry. I'm not going to let you lose your first game, man. Don't worry about that. And went out there and led the Bulls to a victory, man. That's Michael Jordan, man. Right? That's not LeBron James, man. Right? So once again, shout out to Mike Wilbon. He knows the deal. But I'll never put LeBron James above Kobe Bryant, guys. Never. Never. He never was. You know, I know sometimes you hear people say, oh, I dropped LeBron James in my rankings. LeBron James was never top 10 for me, guys. Never once top 10. I think that he was that dude. LeBron James is a great player, guys. Great player. Like Mike Wilbon said, LeBron James is a great player. But unfortunately for LeBron James and his fan base, it's not good enough for LeBron James to be recognized as an all-time great. It's not good enough. He has to be viewed as either the greatest of all time or right behind Michael Jordan. That's where they're at now. And that's what Mike Wilbon's laughing at. He's like, no, I don't have to say that. I don't have to put LeBron James above Kobe Bryant or Magic Johnson or Bill Russell. I don't have to do that. And I'm not going to do that. Because LeBron James doesn't have a resume or an argument above those guys. He just doesn't, guys. And that's what we've been saying. All of a sudden, I woke up one day, LeBron James right behind Michael Jordan. And I'm like, what? That's impossible. It's literally impossible for him to be right behind Michael Jordan. Like I said, even if you don't have Michael Jordan's greatest of all time, even if you had Michael Jordan third or second or fifth, whatever it is, man, LeBron James ain't right behind him. He ain't close to him. So like I said, if you had Michael Jordan third all time, then LeBron James can't be in your top 10. And I told you, he'll never be in my top 10. He's not worthy to be in the conversation with those guys. So like I said, I'll always have Wilt above him. I'll always have Bill Russell above him. I'll always have Magic, Bird, Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, Jerry West, Dr. J. Like, to me, these guys will always be, Kobe Bryant, always be above LeBron James. I'll never put any of those guys under LeBron James. I just won't do it. To me, those are the top 10 or 12 guys, however many guys I named there, of the history that could only be debated against each other and other guys. You know, maybe an Oscar Robertson or, you know, maybe a Moses Malone, a George Mikan, some of these other guys, Karl Malone, or, you know, someone of that degree. You know, these next 10 to 15 players coming up, Charles Barkley and some of these guys that I would have, you know, as that next tier of greatness. To me, LeBron James, he can't argue with the top 10 guys. You just can't be in that conversation, man, because of the way that you've carried yourself. You didn't hold yourself to a standard, the same way that his fans are not holding any standard here. So like we said, how all of a sudden is LeBron James right behind Michael Jordan? And someone like Stephen A. Smith will keep promoting this lying narrative. Oh, God, strike me down. I got him right behind Michael Jordan, number 2. No, you clown. He's not right behind Michael Jordan, number 2. He hasn't never been there. There's never been discussion. When did he pass these other guys? How? He didn't. That's the facts. And that's what Mike Wilbon's talking about. We don't have to do anything. Put me in the grave first. Kobe over LeBron James all day, every day. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.